Hi family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I am going to show you guys how I was able to achieve this beautiful headpiece that you can rock to church or any occasion of your child choice. I think you can see how beautiful it looks. So that is what we are going to do in today's video. Meanwhile, before we start, I am still Chingosim Treasure, a healthcare practitioner practicing in Nigeria, and in my channel, I think content related to nursing and healthcare. And now I am bringing in my side hustle, like I said in my introductory video. My side hustle that I also make money from, despite being a healthcare provider. Like in today's video, I am on off duty, so I said, let me use this time and put up this headpiece so that you can be able to know how I was able to achieve it, so that you can achieve it and use it yourself or for commercial purposes. You can make it in a large quantity and you sell it off in the market and you make money. So kindly watch this video to the end if you want to know how I was able to achieve this. So stay tuned as I show you the things we need to carry out this project. The first thing we need is our Ashoke fabric. This is my Ashoke fabric. We use Ashoke fabric to achieve this. So if you have any Ashoke fabric, that maybe old Ashoke fabric that you have in your house, you can use it to achieve this. So this is our material for the project and Ashoke fabric. Then we'll have our embellishment, the rose that you can use to embellish. I also have another type of rose. This is flower or feathers. You can also use this to embellish your work. We have our gum. This is P6000. We use it when necessary. Also have our needle and thread for stitching because we need to stitch it up so that it will be very firm. Also have our glue gun and the candle gum that is inside. We use it also, it also serves as our glue. I prefer using this because it sticks very well and sticks immediately. You don't have to wait for a second for it to dry a little bit. So I love using my glue gun. So this is our soldering iron. We use this soldering iron to cut the Ashoke fabric because the edges normally frail. So if you did not cut it with this soldering iron, it will frail. So for us to avoid that, we use this in cutting our Ashoke fabric. This is all we need to carry out this project. Now we are going to. So now I am going to measure my Ashoke fabric. I'm going to measure the length is 25 inches. So if I measure 25 inches, this is 25 inches. I will now cut it using my soldering iron. Why I am using soldering iron to cut is to avoid it from frailing, because Ashoke fabric normally frails. So if you did not use your soldering iron to cut it, it will frail, thereby scattering the Ashoke fabric. So in order to avoid that, you cut with your soldering iron. This is my 25 inches. Let me measure it again. I have my 25 inches. This is my 25 inches length. No, Ashoke normally comes in a width of 6 or 6.5. So this particular one, the width is 6 inches. Some comes in 6.5 inches, but this is 6 inches. So the measurement for this design is 25 inches length and 6 inches width. I'm going to cut this into two and I will be right back. So now I have my measurements cut out. I have 25 inches length and 6 inches width into two places. Now I am going to start to create my design with my needle and thread. You know, one thing that is very, very good about this is that you don't need a sewing machine to achieve this. There are a lot of helpers that you don't need a sewing machine to achieve. Now you fold your fabric into two, making sure that you locate the front of the fabric. So you fold it into two. You now create a running stitches from this edge. From the beginning, create your running stitches from the beginning to the end. This is how you will be able to achieve this design. I hope you are getting what I'm doing. It's just a simple method that is very, very easy to achieve. Just create your running stitches, just as simple as this. Create your running stitches. As you can see what I'm doing, I started from the beginning and I was creating my running stitches. If I get to this end, I will still turn to this side and create my running stitches. After that, you pull to form your gathers. As you can see, it is very, very simple. You are creating the design now. You pull to form your gathers. Make sure you gather it very well. I think you can see what I'm doing. I'm just trying to form a rose shape. Just trying to form a shape that will be very, very much okay. After gathering, creating my gathers, you now have to secure it. Now use your needle to secure it very tightly. So this is so simple that you can do it and rock your hairband to any occasion of your choice. You don't need a sewing machine. You don't need sophisticated materials to make this. Even if you don't have a soldering iron, you can as well use your needle and thread. After cutting your fabric, you can use your needle and thread to tack it down. You can use your needle and thread to tack it down. Just tack it to form a very nice shape. Tack it the way you want it to be. This is now you use your discretion to achieve your aim. Make it to be very tight so that it will not loose. That is just the aim. That is why I don't want to use my gum to hold it in place. If you use your needle and thread, you have now achieved one. I will do the next one off camera and I will be back. Now I have been able to achieve the 2 rows. So after tying, ensure that you knot it very well so that it will not lose. That is what I'm doing with this second one. The first one, I couldn't show you when I knotted it. So that is what I'm doing now. I have to knot it so that it will be very tight and it will not lose. Now that we are done, we are going to attach it to our hairband. Please, I have a video on how I was able to achieve this hairband. So kindly watch that video if you've not watched it and you are coming across this. We are now going to position our hairband based on how we want it. We want it to be facing one side. I'm using this mannequin head to position my hairband. As you can see, it looks very nice. So you can wear it in the center or beside the left side. As you can see, it's very nice. So we are going to tack it down on this hair band. So let's tack it down and see the final outlook. Now I want it to be tilted to one side. So that is what I'm going to do now. You can still use a mirror and place it on your head to know where you want it to lie. It depends on what you want. You can place it this way. So let's put it together first. Now watch, I'm going to do it one after the other. So I'm going to place the first one and I am going to tack it down from here. While tacking down from here, ensure that your threads are not visible so that it will be very neat. Ensure that your threads are not visible while tacking it down to the. If you're tacking it down, ensure that your threads are not visible because it will leave it to be very neat. Try as much as possible to ensure that your threads are not visible because the outlook will not be that nice if the threads are visible. So I'm trying as much as possible to ensure that the threads are not showing because that is the only way it will look nice. See, as you can see, this is now very thin. So I need to tack the other one and I will be right back. So I've joined the second part and I'm now tacking it down. After tacking it down, you are going to see the final outlook. So I'm tacking the second part down. Tack it down very tightly so that it will not pull because if it is for commercial use, it is not good for a person, a customer to patronize you and the thing, the hairpiece will not last and it will start falling off. So take your time to tack it very well. After which you tie it up. I'm done tacking. I'm now going to tie it up right here. So if you have a standing mirror in your house, you can be placing it on your head and looking at the mirror so that you'll be able to know when you got your desired choice. So we are done tacking it and this is what we have. So you can see it is very, very nice. We have achieved our hairband. Now we are going to embellish it with using either your B6000 gum. You apply the gum and apply your embellishment. You can use this as your embellishment. As you can see, it is really looking nice. You can embellish both. So this is the final outlook. The only thing you're going to do here is just to either use your glue gun, apply a gum round here. After applying the gum, you'll now use your embellishment and place it on it very tightly. It is not going to fall out, but you can still use your needle and thread to tack it down so that it will be more firm. This is how it now looks like. As you can see, it looks very nice. If here, you can also add this to it. We've gotten a very nice hair piece. Or you can remove this and attach this to this particular place. Any one of your choice. It is just for you to embellish it the way you want. You can still add it to this particular space and it will be a very good design. As you can see, it's a very good design. If you don't like this, there are people that like things that are very flashy. If you don't like this that is flashy, you remove it. It's just embellishment. Embellish the way you want. Add this. If you care to use this particular rose, you can use it to embellish your design. Look at it. It's now looking great. Let me wear it so that we can see how beautiful. Now, can you see? See how beautiful this looks on my hair. You can use it for any occasion, child dedication, wedding ceremonies, traditional marriage, even church services. So it fits everything of your choice. So thank you for watching my videos. Also watch other videos on other hairpiece that I'm going to make. You only need needle and thread, your measuring tape. There is no sewing machine needed in this hairpiece. So I would like you to share my video with friends, give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe to my channel because more and more will be coming, because I'll be dropping videos on my millinery work and also as a healthcare practitioner, because I've been in the health industry for a number of years now, and that's what I love very, very much. Thank you for watching my video. See you in my next video. Bye.